Hey guys, Dark Endless Pier here, back with a new video. Today I'm just enjoying a nice hike out in New Jersey, on top of the hills. I've been living a neat lifestyle for a few days now, and I just want to say that it definitely is an eye-opener. It definitely is an experience to give yourself some time to figure out some stuff, but there's not really much figuring out once you get the certain facts straight, right? Once you understand that climate change is inevitable and it's going to scream collapse for our society, job market, economy, dating, everything is going to shit right now. And, it's inevitable that things are not going to get better, And I wanted to say about my experiences trying to make it out here on my own. As a 28-year-old, I tried to live on my own for 2 years in an apartment in New Jersey, and it's the cost of living is just ridiculous out here. I'm paying nearly $2,000 for a one-bedroom apartment. I didn't even have my own room. I had to share a living room with a roommate. And it's just impossible, man. It's impossible to live on your own as a single man or woman or whatever, living in this state. So I've been thinking about moving to another state, potentially maybe upstate New York, maybe Maryland or Ohio. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm just enjoying myself right now in this great hike out here. Living the neat lifestyle, but I just wanted to say that things are not looking good. Society will eventually collapse, because if you look at the facts, you look at the unemployment rate, you look at just the cost of living and what it takes just to have your own place or have your own sense of independence, it costs a lot of money, man. It's no joke. Absolutely no joke. And I'm forced to move back with my parents because I can't afford New Jersey. I literally cannot afford this state. And so I've been thinking about moving to another state potentially. That's my plan so far. But yeah, I personally don't recommend going to this state because it is just too expensive. It's very, very densely populated, and it just sucks. New Jersey it sucks, man. Especially if you're an introvert. You're just going to meet nothing but people around, You have to deal with crap traffic all the time because it's so densely populated. Look at Maryland and look at New Jersey, right? New Jersey is 9.5 million people in population versus Maryland, which is 3.2 million. And you look at the size differences, and you see that New Jersey is still smaller than that state. And look at how many people live in this state. It's so crazy, so overcrowded for such a small, tiny state. It's crazy, man. I gotta get the fuck out of this state, man. It's unreasonable. I can't afford it. I literally can't. I have to have a roommate, or I have to have a girlfriend, to be able to live on my own in New Jersey. There's no way you could do it on your own. You can't get a studio apartment for less than $1,000 here, And if you're making only $20 an hour, you're not going to afford New Jersey. You just cannot afford it. And that's just for the bare basics, the necessities, right? It's crazy out here, man. But yeah, this is just more signs of inevitable collapse. Slowly but surely, when you have states like this being this expensive, you're going to have other states that are going to be just as expensive, and it's going to be a real struggle out here. People are already struggling as it is, in certain states, but here in New Jersey, man, it is fucking expensive. It is too ridiculous, honestly. It's way too fucking expensive, and, it's just so bad. But, shit. It's just what can you do, right? You could try your best to find something more reasonable in a different state. But again, you have to understand also, how's the job market? How is the housing market in that place? Because if it's not any better, then what's the point, right? So yeah, but so far as, you know, being a NEET has been pretty, I'll say, beneficial. I feel like I've been slowly healing from my abuse at work. I don't know, it's just nice to be able to spend time and take and not have your time wasted at a job, and truly spend some time thinking about what you want to do with your life. You know, I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck I don't know what I'm doing in my life, you know? No one knows exactly what the fuck they're doing. They're just taking it day by day, truthfully. And that's what I'm doing too, you know, with my life. I'm just taking it day by day. And I'm hoping I get stuff figured out, but it's difficult, man. It truly is difficult. But I don't know, I just wanted to make a short video about this topic, because it truly is crazy how expensive it is to live in certain states. It's not easy. It's not easy, especially if you live in a state like this where it is so damn expensive and so unaffordable for an average person. I mean, unless you got lucky and you got a nice, comfy job, then okay, it's probably not that bad. But for most people, it's a fucking struggle. It truly is. So I don't know what else I wanted to say about this topic, but you know, you could even look at the I mean, even the fact that there's so many people that are so many humans in New Jersey, it is remarkable, like how many people truly live in this state, you know, and you see how small it is. It's just, yeah, it's like, now I understand why people truly dislike New Jersey. I mean, it really, you know, there's some pros, of course, to the state, but there's a lot of cons that I can name, and it just doesn't make it worth it, honestly. So yeah, I think that's it for today's video. Talk to you guys later.